Hello, I'm Nigel O'Neal, and you're watching The Nigel O'Neal Show with me, Nigel O'Neal. Now, this is my first video here on YouTube, so you most probably haven't even heard of me. So since this is my first show, I should introduce myself. Well, I was born in Manhattan in 1970, but in 1997 I moved here to London to pursue a career in journalism. I used to be the correspondent of a minor broadcast show until I got sacked by the company I worked for, apparently because some of my remarks were biased and racist. But anyway, no, I'm back. I'm back. Yeah, I'm back with my own video blog show where I'll be discussing many topics, such as wasps, chocolate, Nigella Lawson, and the Gulf War. Our first topic, however, is the British National Party, or the BNP for short. My guest tonight is a Mr. David Dickens. So, hello, Dave. Thank you. Good evening, but I prefer to be called Mr. Dickens. Thank you very much. Yes, of course. I'm sorry. How rude of me. Mr. Dickens. I understand that you are strongly against the BNP. So, what exactly do you have against them? I'm glad you asked that, Nigel, because quite frankly, the BNP, as well as the other far-right parties, appeal to the baser instincts of humanity, not to those that seek to lift us all from hatred and conflict. The BNP is a political movement with a campaign fueled by racism and fascism. Okay, thank you, Mr. Dickens, but these are very strong comments, don't you think? I mean, some people believe that the BNP are not racist, in fact, but are actually nationalists, something entirely different. Sorry, Nigel, but nationalism encompasses a range of political beliefs from the Nazi regime of Hitler to the peaceful independence sought by Gandhi. Fascism and Nazism are extreme forms of nationalism, so there is no real difference. Someone from the BNP will always be a nationalist, but a nationalist is not always a fascist. Yeah, if you say so. But, excuse me? What? Excuse me. The BNP stands for the preservation of the ethnic character of the British people and is wholly opposed to any form of racial integration between British and non-European peoples. Their lack of tolerance is undescribable. Yeah, but they're just trying to do what's right for the United Kingdom, aren't they? They're opposed to liberal capitalist globalism and Marxism, undermining our standard of living, human and ecological welfare, national identity, and freedom. How is that right for the UK? They're just trying to get rid of all the illegal immigrants in this country, aren't they? It's the responsibility of any government to remove foreign nationals with no right to remain, so the BNP is merely stating that they will just uphold the law. Their constitution even states that they will make the UK as white as it was in 1948. Moreover, they do not recognize blacks or Asians as British. If elected, they're more likely to strip every ethnic minority of their British citizenship and render them as racial foreigners. I don't know why you are supporting this, Nigel. Quite frankly, I'm against the BNP. No, I don't support them. Well, it sounds like you're defending them. No, but I don't support them. But I just think that, well, maybe with the BNP in charge, the UK would be a better place. You kidding me? Nigel O'Neal, you are the most ignorant, uneducated tool I've ever had the misfortune to speak to. No, that's uncalled for. I'm no, sorry, it isn't. You have no idea what the BNP stand for. You know nothing. So why are you defending something that you don't even know anything about? Because I find it extremely offensive for you to come onto my first show, and make such remarks to a political movement without hearing the other end of the argument. Right. And you thought that you could argue with me. You thought that you could be the voice of something that you haven't even researched. Why are you being such a twat? Because your mother taught me how. Anyway, I'm so sorry about that. I'm sorry that anyone was offended by these comments. It was all totally uncalled for, but I'd just like to point out that these were the words of Mr. David Dickens. They were not on my own. I do not condone any of Dave's opinions, so please don't leave any comments regarding such a one-sided point of view. Well, Well, I didn't expect that. I mean, this was supposed to be my first show, a friendly show, and that buffoon went on to ruin it for me. So, alright, well, hopefully my next show won't be so bad and unreasonably interrupted by some bozo looking to pick up fights. Oh well, I'm Nigel O'Neal. Peace out.